keep hearing this noise until I figured out what it was. I had to get quiet. Well, this TV just got hung up earlier this year. I mean, today, second day of June, year 2022. Well, this particular person that kind of temporarily, I don't know, roommated for like not even full 2 months. I barely helped hang this TV up because the other TV, which is lighter and smaller, got put back there, but it never got fully hooked up. And that's why there's no longer a DVD player in here. They're both back there. Well, anyway, I remember, I think this person did it first because it would sag. It was uneven. It hung. I mean, it's at the max for the bracket capacity. Bracket capacity. Because I bought that years ago. The bracket, separate from a TV then, a 32-inch particular TV. I had to buy the bracket separate, and it's only supposed to support up to a 32-inch flat screen. You screw off, you mount the bracket, one part of the bracket to the back of the TV, and the other part to the wall or stand or whatever's there. It's meant to, I don't know the brand, it's meant to interchangeably go from one TV to another. Well, this sagged, and she got this relatively flat rock. I said the gendered part, but and put it there to try to make it hold up more. And I've been hearing it just slide and scoot. I'm wondering what was making this sound on that kind of sandstone type, whatever rock that is, slate. I don't know. I don't even think I'm hooked up. I think Cleaner, going on a month ago, unhooked me on something. Actually, Cleaner did a, I don't even know if this is good. I brought it from, I've had it for a long time. I think I bought it new. I don't know. Is it an OtterBox? It says water case. I've had it, I don't know how long. I brought it over from the, I don't know how good it is. Who wants to gamble? Put something in there real important. It looks like it's starting to crack right there where it latches. Change the color. If you take care of stuff, some of that stuff is worth having depending on what you're doing. Or even if you had a storage room, a basement, certain things, be it jewelry or be it something you definitely don't want to get wet. And it's meaningful, whether it has value or not, beyond sentimental, like monetary value. I mean, even if you don't have something in a fireproof case, I mean, if something floods, you'll retain it if you don't be there quick enough. Seemed like there's something else I was going to say and it slipped my mind. I had these out before I let a young man, he's bagging some stuff back there before I let him operate that $300 weed eater. After tax, it finally wore off. I don't remember. It is about $350 after tax, give or take. And it's got that model. Can I see it? The T. The day before I bought it, the ST. I think one had the T or didn't. I think T specifically, not letters. He said that the guy that worked there, I don't know if he was a dealer of them, salesman, or a general employee or what, but he is like, I can tell you, if it's got the T, he says, I can't explain it, but if it has this at the end of the model, either the letters or only the T, whatever he specifically said, he's like, I don't know why, but there's going to be something different in the gear ratio down here, like I guess where the bearing's at. So it could be a gear ratio where it's got more torque or more power. I don't know. But anyway, I loaned out these gloves to somebody picking in a grown-up area where there's sharp metal, tin, broken glass. I'm even having to say, try to stay away from this area. Don't stand there. I may have some dishes I don't want broke if something's already broken. Because this person had tennis shoes on, pants on, taller than me. I'm not being in the mood to weed eat. He did all right. I should show some of it. What he did, his last area he weed eated was right over in there. And then up there by that little peach tree on that little hill. I think I only had to add weed eater string to it one time. I bought this. I only used it once. I don't know what I think about it. It needs to be hooked up to my spare oxygen deal for the fish tank. I bought this not too long ago. And it, look, says commercial. The only time to buy that. This went up here. Left over, I guess, from, I think last year. Yeah. It's commercial. That's the size I like. I don't like to go bigger than that. I've had some with the clear coating with the metal wire in it. Like this, but clear, and a little metal wire in it. But if it's thin grass, it'll mow faster if it's not a real coarse. If it's not really meant for thick, knee-high, thick areas, it'll whip around and cut quicker in thin areas if it's not too thick a string. It could be the same size, but if it's not rated as to not break as hard or as quick, it cuts slower. Cuts slower in the thin areas, like if you're going to treat it like a mower or not. Since, I guess that's from yesterday. It is. Since I've been showing all the pizza. I do that and quit because I'm not been getting to upload stuff like I want to if I ever get to. Got them yesterday at the store in Norman. The cardboard boxes showed come from the store in Norman. I made these in the oven yesterday evening before dark. Recently bought one of those. Did have 3. Been eating that as cereal. That can be important. That can be important. That associates to the cholesterol. That can associate, I don't know why they don't put it on there. If they do that, you know what they should add to it? Intestinal, bowel movement. You've got to have that. You've got to have a level of that for everything to work right. Raw peanuts work great. They're hot. They got protein and fiber. I know not much about niacin. I need more AA batteries. There's some AC Delco. I bought them not that far back in the past. I think at the grocery store in Mount Ida, Arkansas, matter of fact. Don't quote me. I did buy some batteries there, a big pack. Unless these come from a Walmart, I did buy a big pack, only because it's rated at a decent price. It seemed like I had another pack of batteries, empty or not, the label. Energizer, just on top brands. Energizer to me and Duracell are your most common good brands. Not cheap. I've noticed the price on them just in the past 10 years have really went up. This is what my grandfather would carry around for natural glycerins. Used to be more bottles than that, maybe even taller in his pocket. I mean, I haven't seen one with any in it in 20 plus years. But there might be another one around somewhere. Presuming that even come from him. But AC Delco is a brand that a lot of General Motor parts or Chevrolet. One person or parts person or who, I don't know if it's dealership or not. They said, because factory, a lot of your, I don't know about nowadays, but a lot of your General Motor, there goes the red Cardinal. A lot of your General Motor parts have AC Delco brands of parts. I remember somebody told me they're like Chevrolet loves AC Delco. I don't know why, but it's, I guess, made for it. Pizza box camouflages in. I bought one camp chair not long ago. It's pretty new. I think it's this one. I like them. You wouldn't have to go up too much up a grade much higher. To me, they're good enough to sit in the living room. Spend $30 more than the price of those. That could be a foldable, movable living room chair, and camp chair, and lawn chair. Need some more zip packs, little holders on the back. Not like a cooler. I know they make them that way. But kind of like the hammock. Have a little hanging deal. You know, for your little charger, your phone, your little Bluetooth speaker. My little Bluetooth speaker's gone. I know about the time it come up missing. Oh, I'll eat my words if I find it. I mean, I couldn't find it about a week ago or less. I think it was hanging right there. I don't know. Who knows? I find stuff later that I misplace or spur of the moment, put it somewhere different that I don't in a hurry or not, or both.